All right. What's up, everyone? This is Living Dead. All 3 or 4 people who are going to watch this, maybe. And I am about to dig into this Megawad in Progress Crossbearer by HAK3180. Play a few of the maps in this and see how it shakes out. I have play tested map 27, I think it was, and made a recording of that a while ago, but for the most part, I don't think I've played any other maps in this Megawad, so this will be pretty much blind. So we'll see how this goes. Of course, we're going to be playing on Ultraviolence. Going to be pistol starting, and unless I just hit a brick wall, I'm not going to be quick saving. So, all right, let's get started. Not really warmed up on Doom quite yet, so we'll see how this goes. But got a nice little trooper up here, just kind of marching across this rampart. Sounds like we maybe have someone else somewhere. Can't really tell where it came from. Is it up here? Oh, here we go. Hey, buddy. So, my understanding is that we are going for more vanilla styling, probably relying on that more than anything else. And that's pretty cool, you know? I think relying on just stock Doom 2 textures, speaking as somebody who has, I'd say, fairly limited mapping experience, and although I have been consistently, or I wouldn't say consistently, I have been on and off working on some, projects since the beginning of this summer to kind of cut my teeth into it. Published 2 of my own, and I have several other works in progress that we'll see how they shake out. But where I'm going with this is that I think that not getting too eager about leaning into all kinds of crazy texture packs and whatnot early into the process kind of gives you a lot of restriction. It forces you to kind of understand design and explore creativity in a more limited palette. Whereas I think if you try to immediately jump into something like OTEX, maybe CC4, you have a little bit too much to choose from. You can lean a little bit too heavily on the merits of the textures themselves for the styling rather than your own artistic creativity. So I like what I see here so far. I don't know if this is a temporary texture. I don't really like that red thing kind of floating across the top. It's a little bit weird in terms of the color palette, but it's whatever. Doom is, I feel like it's pretty difficult to introduce a lot of interesting variety into the level design. I guess I shouldn't really try to jump out the gate too much with heavy critique on this. I'm not trying to nitpick this, so I hope this is not taken that way. So this room in here is pretty neat little like a lobby. Seems like we're maybe going into a UAC facility of some kind or some sort of structure. The shotgun up here. I heard a lift a second ago. Is that what this is? No, that is. Oh, okay. Almost missed that. Nice. I'll always take a early berserk. Who's gonna show up when I grab this? Yeah, thought so. All right, 16 shells, berserk, some pistol bullets. I read through some of the comments early in the thread. I didn't really browse the thread that much, and people were mentioning something about how the first level had originally just leaned very heavily into pistoling everything. And I wasn't sure if that maybe was a quality that had persisted for your various iterations of your Megawad, but it does appear that is not the case anymore. And I think that's strong too. Even though I remember my first map, I was really reluctant to award the shotgun too early, and I don't really see much a reason to rely on to try to force the player to just pistol 50 enemies before you get it. Shotgun is where really Doom starts, So I'm glad to see that you kind of went back on that and threw the shotgun in pretty early into the level. So, all right, let's try to walk around that med kit. Looks like based on the monster count, might be about halfway through this level. It's a pretty cool design here so far. I'm into it. I think, if you play a lot of Doom, I'd imagine people who just constantly play Doom, which I play Doom pretty regularly. Doom's easily my favorite game, but I bounce around between a lot of stuff. I've been recently playing a lot of Hades. I have thoroughly enjoyed that. I've got over 100 runs in that. I've got a streak going of like 25 unbroken successful runs, and so I don't get too sick of Doom because I keep it. It's pretty heavily featured in my rotation, but I have a rotation. Let's say that. So I imagine though that people who don't really have maybe as much of a rotation, or if they just play Doom all the time, maybe you get a little bit tired of seeing all these wads that are just all vanilla styling. And I feel like this one so far, this level looks good. This level looks pretty good. I found a lot of difficulty in my own endeavors to learn how to map and just making areas look really interesting and varied while relying on the stock textures. Because when you go and play something by an author like Skillsaw, and how just consistently good his styling is, and then you go into your own map and you try to just let's play around with some vanilla textures, it can really make feelings of inadequacy rise to the surface pretty quickly. So commendable on the styling of this map so far. So outside of that, gameplay wise, I feel like we're treading pretty vanilla territory. It's got some imps, got some demons. We got a pistol and a shotgun and a berserk. So we're not going to be, hopefully, fighting swarms of revenants or whatever. Ooh, that was dumb. Go up here and completely walk around this key. So my main problem is I don't ever really record videos while I play games. So I'm not used to talking while I'm trying to play. So my speech is a bit rambly. My gameplay is a bit rambly. Neither of them is particularly focused. But I guess you're just gonna have to accept that. Nah, I'm just being facetious. All right, so I only got one secret, but given that I'm gonna pistol start the next level, I don't really care. I like this little hole here, although I question the. It's like you kind of got this nice little building and everything, this nice little natural outdoor environment, and then this just like door in the side of a grass-looking wall with a hole in it. Kind of funny. So, all right, Insipid, finished 93%, 25%, and probably nowhere close to the par. I bet the par time on this map is actually, well, if it's 2:30, I think the par time on entryway is what, 30? So that means that you change it in the map info. So cool. All right, featuring music from The Crusher. I know you can get tired of Doom 2's original soundtrack, but and I definitely do. But there's some iconic ones like this one, Entryway. Of course, what is it? The one that's on the pit. That's not Sandy City, is it? Sandy City is map 10, isn't it? I don't know. I don't remember all the map names or the track names. So I'm glad we're starting off with the shotgun. I like this cave area. I like this a lot. This is pretty cool, and I always love it when natural environments emerge in Doom maps, because I feel like they're very difficult to make them look good. But if you do it the right way, you tread that really cool line between that like endearing video game styling charm and actually making it look like the thing that you're trying to design. So this is pretty cool. Just plugging out more fodder monsters. So we got an auto map up here. Is that a secret? I wonder if it is. This wall probably lowers. So this is like a almost looks like a tombstone. So UAC just likes to put signs down just to remind demons where they are. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. All right. Some medikits, a lot of health in this map, so I guess if you're not good at Doom, this might be a good one to cut your teeth on, because HAK is pretty generous so far with some of those recovery resources. Whoops! As I walk right into a fireball. So my boom arm on my mic makes it difficult to see my ammo count. Let me just try to adjust that a little bit. And okay, that's a little better. Also hard to see where my keys are and everything. Okay, so I've kind of explored the majority of this area up here. I feel like there's where's that staircase? In this direction here. Okay, yeah. So I assume I'll be coming back that way. So let's come on down. Maybe almost out of shells. I guess I should just conserve real fast. Austerity measures. Even Doom Guy has to cut back from time to time. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright. Now, the action so far is fairly placid, but I do know from testing map 27 that HAK definitely turns the heat up at some point. So I'm interested to see where the difficulty will really start to gear up, because so far this is pretty standard plug and chug type of Doom gameplay, you know? Just walk into the room, blast all the guys in it, make sure you don't miss any good pickups, and then move on to the next room. But I know that HAK mentioned in the thread that one of his intents was to, this is nice lighting, by the way. I like that. Especially like accounting for the angle of the light source and everything. And even leaving a little sliver for the light to slip through over here. Yeah, that's good attention to detail. Don't remember what point I was making earlier, but oh yeah, open areas and everything. And I like that this isn't just like a series of hallways and rooms. There's a lot of good variety here. And you know, it's in a lot of Doom Megawads, you know, you kind of follow that like almost a progression of map styling that almost matches Doom 2's. Start off on Earth, go through some bases, maybe go through some urban areas, and then eventually through some star bases so you can teleport to hell and settle it out with the demons the way you normally do. And this one, you know, even though map 2 of Doom 2 is, you know, the underhall, so you're going into some sort of sewer system kind of place, subterranean. I like that this is just flat out, it's a cave with some neat little pockets of what appear to be structures interspersed around. So it's very clear that this is like an excavation site, I would assume. Maybe the UAC did a little bit of spelunking down here or something. Although I would say if it was an excavation site, you'd see equipment, and they probably wouldn't be just relying on one hole behind a red key locked door to get to that excavation site. Maybe not. Maybe this isn't a progression. I assume that this is supposed to follow a specific progression. Oh, here we go. Nope. What am I hitting here? Okay, I recall seeing the blue door. See, this is what I mean by rambly, is I'm kind of just wandering around without really paying attention to where I'm going. Oh, cool, little sliver of light to remind us of the outside world. But yeah, I mean, I assume that this isn't meant to be 100% realistic space, that you're trying to strike a balance. Can I get up to this auto map? I'm pretty bad at finding intricate secrets. Some people are really smart about how they do it, and I don't know how they figure out secrets. You sit there and watch Decino run maps, and especially when he's playing blind Megawads, looking for secrets, and he's like, oh, there's the secret right over there, just by looking at the auto map. And I know it's, you know, how the color coding of the sector walls and everything, but I guess I'm not intuitive enough to see what in the environment looks like it's going to reveal a secret just by looking at the map. So probably not going to figure out how to get this auto map. It's whatever. Nice little sector furniture here. So I wonder what what they're studying here. We've got some kind of like, is this a pain sector? No, it's not. Okay. So I will say this. This is what I appreciate about the environmental detailing in this level, is that it makes me wonder what this space is for. Not like what it's supposed to represent, but what would the UAC have used this for? They're clearly down here looking at stuff, trying to figure out something. And what does that say about the story of this Megawad? I suppose we will see as we continue onward. That's interesting. Oh! Haha! You almost got me. It's funny, I don't really feel like crushers are used that often in a lot of modern Dune maps. Maybe I'm just don't play enough of them. But it almost feels like the only types of traps people rely on are just like springing monster closets. Or, you know, other types of environmental, but actual... That door. Actual stuff like the crushers, they don't seem to be featured quite as commonly. Maybe I'm supposed to try to lure these cacos through it. Why don't you come over here, guys? Hey. Oh, oh, come on. Oh, it's not going to kill him very quickly. Alright, we'll just shotgun him to death. Got him. Alrighty. Oh, exit. Interesting. Alright, cool. This guy's trying to pick out a book to read. I didn't hear all this shit going on in the other room. Oh well. Got a little library down here, I guess, huh? It's kind of like interesting research space. Curious. The arrow. Okay, just in case I got confused, right? Project Subterrane. Sorted methods. All right. All right, start it over. Oh, cool. I love that type of continuity in the map making. I always find that highly amusing. Okay, so this is absolutely meant to represent a straight progression. That's totally cool. I love it. Kind of like how build engine games worked, right? Okay, we got a lot going on here. So we're getting started early. This is kicking it up. Oh, fuck me. Are you serious? Okay. All right. All right. You know, you kind of lulled me into a false sense of security early in that, you know, last map. I'm glad to see you're not afraid to start turning the heat up pretty quick. I like these red recolors of the stock textures. That's pretty interesting. All right. So this represents maybe one of my favorite qualities of Doom combat, as opposed to a lot of other types of games that just end up being, you know, maybe more arena-based or just more linear, go here, go here, go here types of combat scenarios. You know, just set piece after set piece. Doom, starting out in just like the thick of it, and the sort of immediate objective of not the map, but just the area that you're in. Clear out an area so that you can find a place to put your back against the wall. Because Doom, you are, you know, incredibly vulnerable unless you can safely put your back against at least one wall. And I don't mean that like specifically by, you know, getting backed up against the wall, but I have a feeling people who watch this will know what I'm talking about, which, you know, if you're having to dodge enemy fire from all sides, eventually you're going to make something slip. Or if there's scanners around and you're dodging projectiles on one side, you know, you're having to prioritize that. Only do you truly begin to feel safe when you can safely ignore one entire direction of the compass. So this map represents that pretty good. I like that style. And it's not too intense where you feel like you're... Oh, Jesus. you're going to be doing it the whole time. Oh, I see that. That's a neat little... Can I hit those barrels? Hell yeah. How much time have I been running on this so far, by the way? 20 minutes. Okay. So, okay. You know I'm gonna be eye fucking the shit out of that plasma rifle trying to figure out how to get it. So far I have not had a good track record for finding secrets in this WAD, so we'll see if I can actually get my hands on it or not. Ooh. Here we go. Fuck. Mistake, mistake, mistake. I know better than to do that. I was really hoping I wasn't going to get ambushed, but I should know better. I just have a seething hatred for pain elementals, so it always behooves me to kill them as quickly as possible. Alright, grab this. Yeah, I kind of fucked up. That was not good. That was a major mistake. Now I have to spend time looking for resources in areas I've already been, and I will not be able to have them when I come back through here. So, that was my fault. It was not a good decision to make. That's a interesting looking box. Makes me wonder if there's like some space technology in there. Ah, you little sneaky Pete over here. I love how dickishly placed chain gunners is just like baked into the level language, the level design level language of Doom. You know, it's such a common trope, and it's such a dick move, and I love it. I suppose we have Plutonia to thank for that. I will say, I feel like there's just something a little slightly strange about some of the texturing. Like it's maybe not a, well, I guess not, because these are meant to represent like bay doors. This is clearly like a warehouse. So I guess these are bay doors. You know, it like the first time you kind of see it, it almost just could easily pass as like just meaning to represent a wall. And in that case, it would have represented, or it would have maybe been a slightly odd design choice. But you know, take my critique with a grain of salt, because god damn it, these little boxes. Am I like just not supposed to go through here? How am I keep missing this? Like, okay, I guess not. That's so weird. I think I'm ready for a new gun. Well, I did pick up the plasma rifle, but you know, it's 36 shells or cells, so. Ooh, I want that. How do I get it? Is there anything out here to shoot? I don't know. Oh well. We'll make do without it. Oh. Sounds like we got guys out there, but I don't see him. I don't see a way to get over there. Okay, I know I need to... Okay, so... I'll come down here and I'll worry about you guys. Fuck. God damn it. Man, I was doing pretty alright on the health front, and I just totally screwed the pooch on this one. Luckily, you are too kind, Sir Mapmaker, to allow me to recover from that. Okay. Oop. Like there's a Hell Knight just kind of chilling down here and being generally a dick. Let's go down and deal with him. Oop. So yeah, I definitely don't play with infinite height monsters. I have before, but it also... Oh, Jesus. Hey, buddy. Alright, well... Oop. Just make that guy a revenant, and he'll actually be dangerous. His Archvile isn't doing anything down here. Alright, I guess that maybe that's just meant to be like a jump scare or something, but if it's meant to be actually like challenging, it's definitely isn't. It reminds me of the Archvile trap in the first level that I published, which is just completely neutered. He couldn't do anything to you almost at all. Okay, so I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything through here. So I've got 2 keys. Have I used the red key? Or here's the yellow key. Okay, that opens that. There's also a switch, so maybe this is like 2 paths to the same destination type of thing. Seems like I'm getting pretty close to the end of the map. Okay, so yeah, maybe this is... Yep, that makes sense. Oop. So, I guess we're gonna drop down. Oh, man. Can I just shoot him through here? Nope. Okay. Just, cheese the AI, because I do not want this guy to get close. Just stay over there. Is he just like too tall to come down into this sector, maybe? I wonder if that's what it is. I don't know. Oh. Pfft. Well, there you go. You just watch me shotgun a Baron to death needlessly. That's my style. Okay, there's the red key stuff. So... What am I doing? Okay, definitely can get up here. So maybe it's like a refinery, toxic refinery in Doom 1. I gotta raise the middle bridge, right? Okay, here we go. It's good, navigation in this level is definitely something that has been considered pretty well, because it's not too hard to find your way back to, you know, like all the openness. You can generally see these destinations without a lot of trouble, so that's good. I like it. Oh, you guys. Uh-oh. Nice. Looks pretty good. Alright. 0% secrets on a roll here. Crux of the matter. Ooh, some Doom 2 music. Very judicious use of colors. This is a very bright. Oh man, that was dumb. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna. Yep, there we go. All right, let's get it started. Should have killed this guy. Pick up the shotgun, and let's just. Whew. Okay. See, there's my back to the wall spot, so now I'm in good shape. Just chop down a couple of these pinkies. Alright, so I'm gonna just make this area safe before I worry too much about coming up here and grabbing this chain gun. See, okay, he's just hidden behind the wall. He's not in a door. Okay, come on, back down. Woo! Damn. Alright. Grab that. Lots of different areas to explore. I'm into this map. Whew. Come on. So the question is, will I be finding a super shotgun in this map? Because I'd really like it about now. How do I get down here? Didn't it blow that up? Nope, guess not. Huh. Well, that texture's misaligned, but it doesn't seem to, doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. About here? Nope. Alright, well. I guess I'm still not on track to find any secrets, but whatever. What else is new? I've been barely paying attention to what's my resources and stuff, and I almost didn't even realize I have like almost no health. So I should probably be a little more careful. But I'm kind of just rambling a little bit. Right, I heard who is taking pot shots at me. Jesus. Come on. There we go. Sometimes auto aim is so bullshit. But also it is kind of refreshing, you know, to have a game in the repertoire that doesn't require vertical aiming. I don't know what you know, what specifically about it, but I love how Doom can still be so complex while having a lot of simplicity to it. So I feel like in Doom, you know, aim is obviously important. It's fairly fundamental, but outside of that sort of fundamental need for it, it's not 100% critical so much as your decision making and your footwork. Footwork is very important. Ability to kind of navigate and evaluate risks. Evaluating risks is kind of important. So, you know, It's less about like how mechanically good you are at the wrist, more about how the old noggin is, right? Alright, 2 rockets. Obviously not going to use those yet. So, this is a pretty neat little area. I like, I do find this color choice like very jarring, especially like contrasted right against this brown brick. It just feels like textures out of 2 completely different games thrown together, but, you know, whatever. If that's what you want to do, I'll support you in your decision. Nice little detailing here, like these columns are like falling. So maybe this place is kind of old. It hasn't seen any human activity for quite some time. I don't know, but I like that it gives me reason to question it. It gives me reason to think about it, and that's why I'm willing to overlook maybe some of the texturing choices that I personally wouldn't agree with, but it doesn't mean that they're not valid. It just means that it's a difference of opinion. But then you look at a lot of the detailing, and there's some effort put into some environmental storytelling. Even if maybe HAK didn't think about that when he designed it. He didn't think about, I need to tell the story of this place that's under out of repair, or has been abused and disused for a long period of time. Here's what I need to do. I need to put a column in the middle of the room so it clearly conveys it to the player. Maybe that was just more of an intuitive decision. I don't know, I'm not sure what kind of creator this guy is, but he did make that decision, and that quality, that detail is there. Here I am thinking about it. I'm thinking about it for what, 2 minutes, sitting here talking about a single beam that's fallen over in the environment. And I am killing monsters without a second thought. That's how much Doom guy hates demons. That's how easy it is to, embody his persona when you play Doom. I don't really care about these demons. I care about this place that I'm going around through. I want to know more about its story. This guy's not so much. This guy's just a ammo and a meat package. Oh. Nobody invited you in. It's Caco over here. Very sorry. Oh. Alright. Super shoddy, man. Let me get that. Let me get that super shoddy. The hell was that? Where did it come from? I heard it, and it made it. My headphones made it sound like it was like right behind my head. So I don't know if it was this that I heard opening up, or I heard something open up here. It sounded like it came from in this direction, but who knows? Oh, well, here's a guy I haven't seen before. So maybe it did. Bastard. All right, I should maybe be a little bit considerate of health and stuff right now. Okay, let's skip over. Fuck me, are you serious? No! Oh, I gotta get a hold. All right. Whew. God. Oh, I thought that was it. Whew. All right. Had a little bit of a scare there. Elevating the blood pressure just a little bit. I will say I was expecting a trap. That's not the trap that I was expecting, but I guess, given the fact that it's a chainsaw and a berserk right next to each other, maybe you would expect that you're going to be punching pinkies or something. This is maybe slightly dickish to put them right next to each other. It seems to be that, maybe people don't like Jesus. All right, that is some fucking grade A Plutonia 101 bullshit right there. Oh, we're getting a big old slaughterhouse. Oh, no! Damn it! Ah, piss. Where was that guy? I don't even know where he was. All right. Is this attempt number 3? So how did I do this the second time? Well, I definitely didn't get cornered by these pinkies. Fuck me. This is my ineptness on full display. Yeah, let's just get some infighting going on. Oh my god. Just meat shields everywhere, from top to bottom. Here's my only like major comment right now about this level is that I think 4 levels in now, I'm sure there's a super shotgun and a secret somewhere. I would bet on it, but I'm not good at finding them. That's my own fault. But I'm pretty much ready for a super shotgun. I do feel like shotgunning enemies to death gets pretty old, and that's why I don't replay Doom 1 that often. Because I honestly don't find the core gameplay quite as engaging. I like the fleshed out monster roster of Doom 2. I like this. I mean, the super shotgun fundamentally changes the combat flow of Doom 2. I think 100%, and I feel like that's not a very novel opinion about the matter. And you're depriving me of my number one, my baby. I need my super shotty before I start to actually feel like Doom Guy. Alright, so God, I just want to know how to get that even one secret. I'm just so bad at this. And it's very clearly has to do with that damn that wall, but I don't understand why it won't lower. That's so weird. I don't know. Alright, well, let's be mindful of not picking up all this health strewn about. You know, this is important for later portions of the level. And that's one thing I appreciate about this level, too, is there's a lot of that consideration for, like, what's going to be here when I come back through here. Don't pick everything up all at once. Because, HAK does a pretty good job of, reusing the areas in a good way. So return to the familiar is always good, I think. This fucking guy, man. You just put him... I know... You know what you did. You put him just outside of the range of the auto aim, so it's really hard to shoot from inside the building. He's such an ass. No, I don't actually think you're an asshole. I don't know you in real life, so I can't make that judgment. I'm only saying that in a cheeky way. It's an asshole move to put the chain gunner that way or in that spot. But you know, it's kind of like running D&D, which is something I do in my free time. You don't really want the players to think of it as like players versus the DM, but you do have to, as the DM, kind of embody that antagonistic quality of the enemies that the players are facing throughout their journeys. And as a map maker in Doom, you kind of have to just accept that you need to be a dick to the players from time to time, because that's what makes Doom. That's baked into Doom's DNA. You know, walking into a hallway that suddenly raises up and makes me fight 8 pinkies or die. That's dick. That's a dick move. Nobody in their right mind should do that to another person. And yet, if you didn't do it, I would say you haven't made an authentic Doom experience for me. Alright. Oops. So, what to do about those? Well, we'll get to it when I get to it. But I'm just thinking, 2 rockets. I know I'll pick some more up. That area with the Mancubus, Mancubis. I just don't want to have to, like, shotgun 2 of them to death. There they are. Fuck out of here, man. trying to pick that up. I again, kind of have trouble seeing my ammo count because of where my boom arm is on my microphone. You can get lost, dude. Okay, that's back outside. I know I'm kind of like wandering around. It's 100% because I'm just having trouble paying attention to what I'm doing since I'm cognizant of the fact that I'm recording a video. I don't think it's because the level design is confusing. I think the actual like flow of this level is great. I like it a lot, and I like the variety that you start off in this like I guess it's almost like this terminus of that one facility. You make a quick little jaunt across this outdoor yard, and now you're in another facility. And I wonder if we're going to be continuing to explore. Ooh, that is something I need to figure out how to get, because I feel like that's almost critical to that Archie trap. So, how do I even... Have I been... Okay, that's the red key. And I know... Okay, so... I'm picking up the blue key in this one area, right? Is this something? Okay, no, it's not. It's just detailing, maybe. Where's that berserk trap? I don't even know where it is. And then all these damn... Can I turn a switch and kill these guys? Are they being made here? Are they being summoned here? This is like... Is this like an observation point? I don't know. Again, I'm thinking about it. So we're returning to that quality of the environmental storytelling. I love stuff like that. That's absolutely some of my favorite stuff to include. All right, so okay, no, the yellow key lets me out here. The blue key was... I don't even know. Don't even remember. I know that I got ambushed when I pressed a switch, and I don't remember where it was. It was down. I had to go down. Oh, I've walked past. All right, this area, I've walked past this, what, 5 times now? Great job. Bastard! Forgot about him. All right. I feel like that trap's almost just to remind the player where the blue door is. Damn. Come on. Come here. There we go. Could have been a lot worse. Ah, damn. Medikit, much needed. Christ. It like makes you go outside. Okay, I heard that resurrection. Where is he? Somewhere he can see me. Ah, there you are. Ah, there you are. I'd say these traps are pretty well designed. Like you clearly know how you're intending this situation to play out, or at least to begin to unfold. And you know what? Even though I'm still really bitter about not having a super shotgun right now, I always just love like traps that are just mowing down. Yes. Oh shit. These fucking meat shields. And of course, like, now that I have 16 health, they're actually like very dangerous to me, so that's great. Whew. And I almost did what I always do. Oh, Jesus. All right. 1 second before I finish this comment. I just want to be mindful of where hit scanners are, because I am fucked. I'm so fucked. This guy. Die. Okay, good. The level changed. How do I get back to where I started? I don't know if I can. Oh, you serious? God damn it. This is my Doom experience on a regular basis. I've been working through Ancient Aliens, and I am stuck on map 20. I've died, I don't know, 10, 15 times at least this week. I don't know. Sometimes I just I make mistakes, and then it's very hard to recover from them. And I like the challenge so far. You know, the first 2 maps I feel like start off a little bit placidly, but this one is where you really start to feel a little bit of the juice kick in, and I like it. It's tough. It's still got a good layout. I really want a super shotgun though. I am gonna call this recording now though, because it's been almost an hour worth of gameplay, and as much as I'd love to just sit around and play Doom literally all afternoon, I can't. So we might pick this back up. We'll see. I might make this a little video recording project, since it's just a mini one, and working on some of my own mapping projects, and I feel like it's always a good idea to be indulging in Doom at the same time that I'm mapping for Doom. So as my free time permits, maybe we'll be working through this Megawad and recording some more videos for it. I don't know. I'm not going to commit to that, but I would certainly like to consider it as a possibility. So far, enjoying what I'm seeing with this map, with this WAD, and I am interested to see more of it, especially because there's some very interesting ideas. There's some cool ideas in this WAD. It's got that good vanilla styling, but I like the gameplay. I like that it has vanilla textures, but it doesn't feel just like Doom 2. So, alright. That's where I'm going to call it. See you next time.